Nothing like getting set up at the boat ramp and catching the old jet ski boys over there by Beer Can Island, having a little bit too much fun. I've never seen anybody pull this move. We got somebody sitting on the back deck of the ski, just hanging on as they get whipped around. But welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are over here visiting Boynton Beach. So we've got our first crew of the day coming in on approach, and here we go. It's a little bit overcast today, wind's a little bit up there as well, which typically leads for a little slower day at the boat ramp, if you can't tell, as it's kind of empty down here as our crew comes in, and that's not the commonplace here at Boynton. So our girl there is stoked to see the camera as our crew comes in on approach. So, got to shuffle lines. It looks like we started off on the other side. We got one guy off. Ooh, kind of smacked the dock a little bit there as Captain left the helm. And the boys put all the weight on one side. And our girl is absolutely pumped. They made it on without any major issues. So our crew is trying to get in on the trailer now. They've actually kind of tried twice already. It has not worked out in their favor. There you go. He's trying to get him to direct it back around. Right now he's got the boat going the opposite direction. And there we go. Brings it back around to try and get it lined up. So, it looks like they're trying to teach him how to do this, how to load it on the trailer. Based on the instructions they're giving, I'm assuming it's one of his first times, so I'm definitely not going to give him too much of a hard time on this one. They were a little crooked coming on, a little bit sideways. Even right now, it looks a little sideways in comparison to where the trailer sits. But this is always a little easy. Oh! I was about to say, they look a little bit off. He's telling them to turn it to the right a little. And now they look like they got it lined up, and they'll try and get this one winched up and brought on. But for a minute, it looked like they were struggling a little bit. But like I said, it looks like they're trying to teach them how to do it, and that's always something I'll recommend. If you've got somebody who's willing to help you down there at the boat, man, and you got a couple minutes where you can train them, especially on a day like today. Today's perfect. It's a slow day down here at the ramp because of that overcast weather, a little bit cooler out. And these are the kind of days where you can actually show somebody what to do down here, and there's no real stress. There's nobody over here waiting in line. Trying to figure out if they trim the motor up. It looks like it's trimmed up a little bit. They might not need much. Every boat on every trailer is just a little different. There we go. He's got it now. And they're going to go ahead and get this one pulled out and try and get out of here. So first crew looks like they're going to have a little success today. Oh, our girl who was pumped to come into the ramp, hands out like, bros, what are you doing? Are you guys leaving me down here? She walked away, and now she's coming back, hands out. So one of our next boats to pull out down here. And they've got it on the trailer. He's getting ready to pull out, but same thing I noticed on the last one. They haven't trimmed the motor up. Oh, right there I heard it. It hit while I was in the water. Our guy's looking back because he heard it too. Runs back up to start trimming it up. So our guy's backed his girl in here, and she's trying to get this one off. I'm pretty sure they're not deep enough, though. So she's setting it up with lines. They back it kind of part of the way in. But the guy who's driving the truck's left the truck. And she's firing it up. So right there she just hit reverse. This thing didn't budge. They're nowhere near deep enough. It doesn't look like the stern's floating at all. And again with the reverse, going nowhere, as her guy is sitting here just talking with another boat down here. And again she hits it. Right there gives it a little more even, but it's not coming off. She kind of realizes it. She's like, bro, we got to get this thing deeper. But yeah, that one was interesting. When I saw it, I'm like, man, they don't look deep enough to begin with. But he saw his buddies down here at the ramp, so he was more excited to get out and go talk to them. Again, not the biggest deal today. This is one of those days where you can kind of get away with these mistakes down here at Boynton's. It's just not crazy, crazy busy. Oh, she thinks she's still attached.
No, you're not attached. Not on either?
And there she goes, gives it a little more power. And there we go, she's floating now, but yeah, I could kind of tell when they did this, like I didn't see the stern start to lift off the trailer, and typically even when you're backing out, I mean, you want that. You want a little bit of lift on that stern just to get things to level out a little bit and get this boat kind of floating so it'll pull off easy. But if it's fully engaged on the trailer still, then you can actually cause damage to the trailer when you're doing that. Break some bunks, rip some carpet off, and things like that when you're trying to just force power it off. But she gets them off, has that mid-cleat line ready to go, and kind of able to do it all on her own. Actually just gets them off, gets them tied on the dock, and even gets the kid in the boat, and they are all set. So we got one of those big speed power cats trying to work its way in.
Got some fish? Huh? Some shrimp? He just gave me a ring.
And they're looking at something in the water, it appears.
Oh, okay.
So Cap's trying to get the stuff ready to go as well, so that's why they're taking their time, trying to get fenders and stuff ready. And here we go, gonna go ahead and try and make their approach now. Well, maybe not, as they're gonna back out. I'll tell you what, I've never really been on one of these boats sitting up there where she is up front. That's got to be slick though, right? I mean, I know that when I'm on my buddy's Concept 44, which has a big nose that's kind of enclosed in fiberglass like that, when I'm walking around on that one, it feels slick. It just takes a few drops of water, and you kind of start to feel a little uncomfortable. So he backs out because somebody else is backing out of a dock up here. And I'm trying to see if he's going to work his way around because they're just backing straight out. And this was our crew that we saw pull off the boat just a few minutes ago. So there we go. He's going to get around them. As wifey and husband are about to pull out there, and he's going to start working his way down to the next ramp. Really nice boat. These things are crazy wild, crazy fast boats. The wildest parts, they just don't take a ton of horsepower to get there. They're super light and just get that air in the tunnel and get most of this boat out of the water. I mean, when these things are running 80, 90 miles an hour, really all that's left in the water is a prop. So you can tell she's using caution up there in the bow. As we mentioned, kind of a slick spot, as Cap's taking his sweet time, trying to come in nice and slow, following the golden rule, never approaching anything any faster than you're willing to hit it. And trying to kind of block from this angle. There we go. Gonna get the nice easy step off. And nothing but 400s on the back. Those twin 400s probably make this a 100-mile-an-hour boat. Which is just crazy when you think like a 32-foot center console twin 400s, probably a 55-mile-an-hour boat. Just two different worlds. And oh, he's gonna throw the bait right over this nice boat. So he's trying to give his buddy on the other dock some bait, tossing it right over this crew.
Let me see if I have shrimp. You want shrimp? Shrimp.
So now he's saying he's looking for shrimp. don't know how I'd feel about
Listen,
that.
take this.
Alright,
Shrimp.
alright.
So not so much feel about it taking the bait, but having somebody throw bait over the cockpit, especially right there, of my several $100,000 boat. And it's not like it's just a center console where, you know, it's just designed to have fish and stuff all over it, but these guys are just tossing stuff right over it.
Thanks again.
But I don't know. You let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm overthinking that one because they don't seem to care too much either, but it just seems like, you know, maybe you throw it in front of the boat, but none of it landed. They were able to catch it all. And they released from the dock, and now it looks like the motor's not starting. Oh, there we go. Gets it fired over. They're good to go. Free bait. They're out there on their way fishing, enjoying a nice little overcast day here in Boynton. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where me and a machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.